What'd you call it?
Fantasy football recap. Except for fantasy and football are capitalized, but recap is not.
Well, these gummies are terrible.
I know. That's why I'm surprised that boy in there is even full of 3 packs of them. Gross. I like Welch's gummies.
Those are gross.
Hey.
Hey, those are Welch's, aren't they?
No, those are not.
Oh.
Will you give me a fruit punch out of there?
Red or blue?
Red.
We don't have any.
Blue is tropical punch.
Turn it down in there, Jackson.
Mom said, why you not live? We just went live. 1.
Why you not in here? 1.
Silly gooberhead? You silly gooberhead?
Silly,
I was going to
silly.
text her that, but then I decided against it.
I choose life.
Mona is here.
Ramona. Oh, Ramona.
And Parker and Carson.
Randy, what's shaking bacon? Boom in the house. I was dirt.
What are you talking about?
I think she meant to say I was first.
Dirt. So confused.
Stupid
Muggy
autocorrect.
doggy dog.
Muggy dog. I see how it is, Mud Dog. You come in and say Mari and don't even acknowledge me.
Because Maury's better.
And then Carson.
And
I see where I
Carson.
stand on this list, Mud Dog.
And Carson. She said her head is busting. She's gonna lay in there.
You tell her coming here right now.
Huh?
Oh, hey, you still exist, he said.
Oh, here.
Erin's still alive, doggone it. She's mean, Carson.
I got your shirt that time.
How's Ramona tonight? She's got a headache, Ramona. She's laying down. She had kind of a rough day at work, which is nothing new. What are you doing? So she's resting.
Chuck E. Cheese's.
Chuck is leaving on a jet plane. What we got, Chuck? 2 days? 3 days?
Carson hasn't said hi to you either. Well, he
Carson-
said hey all, so technically he did, but he didn't specifically say you.
Nobody does. These are the worst gummies ever.
I thought you were trying on crackers here.
But I'm going to continue to eat them because they're here in front of me. So what you guys been doing today, man? What kind you say you were? Leaving 2, landing 3. Nice. Oh yeah, thanks Carson. The end of the stream. Oh hey Aaron, how are you? I'm off the
Aaron,
clock,
didn't
so
see that.
doing fine. That's nice, Ramona.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there.
My dog, when did you start talking Spanish?
Something bueno.
Sido bueno. I don't know. It's more than I can see.
Un poquito.
Un poquito?
Un poquito.
Does that mean
Un
little?
poquito. A little.
My braino is un poquito.
See. I don't think that's how you say brain though, but you know.
Braino. El braino. Forgot the
es
L,
un
sorry.
poquito.
Forgot the L.
El braino es un poquito.
Mari's 5 is not un poquito. Estoy Canada, mu dog, pero si
Cansada.
Cansada. Oh, I thought you said Canada. I thought she was talking about Alex.
You ain't here.
Mari's got the thing too far away. Oh, yeah, that does say Cansada. Looked like Canada from that far back.
Estoy Canada.
My eyeballs are old. They can't see that good. Super nervous. Well, prayers for Mud Dog and his doctor's appointment. Everything goes well. What?
Who are you voting for? Dallas or New York?
I'm voting for either one of them. I don't think you get to vote for who wins. But your 5 minutes are up, so you need to go on downstairs.
I'm still eating.
I don't care. Take it with you, but you're going to go down there and work on that room. I speak a little Spanish.
Don't even have to read what
New York, nobody likes Dallas. Chuck said New York, X.
I like Dallas.
He likes Dallas, Chuck. So Jackson's all got us all playing fantasy football with his buddies. One of his buddies that said he wanted to join today didn't get to join in, so we gave his spot to X. So X has a team. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, Mama kind of snapped today.
Did you just have a seizure?
It got
You're
caught
gonna
right
blow it
here.
off like ain't
Gummy
nothing
got
happened?
stuck right there. He only likes that. Yeah, that's right. X will do anything just to go against somebody else.
My phone dinged a dong.
You are a ding-a-dong.
You're a ding a dong.
Dad,
All right,
I've liked Texas for a long time.
that's not Texas. That's Dallas.
Ignore me over here, creepy stalker Mari taking pictures of you all in the corner.
Who are you taking pictures of? What?
I'm taking their picture.
You took the chat's picture?
Mhm.
Okay. I hope y'all said cheese. Mari took your picture.
Yeah. They didn't. They didn't have time.
So, for those of you guys and girls who follow football, we thought we'd show you our teams and let you all tell us who you think's going to win.
Me first, because I know nothing. No, you can go first.
I'll go first. It was a snake draft, which means you go 1 through
Do you want my
8
starters
and
or
then
just
8
my
through 1.
everything?
We're going to go through it.
I don't have anybody
Just
playing.
go to your let's see if we can figure out what order we
I
draft.
don't have anybody playing Thursday.
Benjamin and not Benjamin. Will and Emmerich play first round, and but Will has Will has Miami's quarterback, and Emmerich has the Bengals quarterback, and they're who plays Thursday.
I don't know how to figure out what order they were drafted in. All right, so maybe we'll just go down the roster because I don't know how to. There used to be a way on there to figure out what order you drafted them in, but it's like I said, it's been a few years
Not everybody.
since I've played the fantasy football. So,
Filter.
yes, you need a filter. Ow. That's available players. I don't know. So we'll just go down the roster and you can tell us
Not everybody.
how we're
I don't
doing.
have anybody playing the game Thursday.
Jess, it's going to happen. We are humans. There's no job without stress. That's right. Quarterback Marino, Sanders, Moss, Gonzalez, and they don't play anymore. You're right, Mud
I
Dog.
was going to say, I don't have any of those people.
I would draft every one of those dudes. First one. I was like, can I have all these guys in the first round and you guys can just have
Are you
the
ready to
rest
hear
of the
my
league?
QB, guys?
All right. Mari committed an unforgivable sin by drafting this quarterback. You all can guess who it is.
Like a while ago. It's the only name Jackson shouted it out, and then I saw it. It was the first one that I saw that I recognized, so I just clicked on it. No, not Rodgers.
They both said Rodgers.
I think Jackson got Rodgers, didn't he?
I don't know. Did you get Rodgers down the road, Jackson?
Yeah,
He was.
like 8th round.
Rodgers was available to like the 8th or 9th round, Jackson said.
I think I was going to get Rodgers with my second pick QB.
So Mari, her strategy was just pick somebody from each position, right? Is that how you did it?
I went down
you did
the
that twice?
list, and I went down the list twice. I went down the list twice and picked one from each position, and then when I got done getting 2 from each position, I went back and I filled in running backs and wide receivers.
As long as it ain't him, I'm good.
It's Brady.
It's Brady, the worst that ever was. Told her she was grounded for taking Brady. There's your foot. I was like, is that cat over there?
What cat?
So Mari took Tom Brady, and then she took a guy at running back that has a name just like her. So is that the order? So you went pretty much down
These
the
are my
list there?
starters.
The list? Okay. The GOAT!
Why do I have 2 Arby's and 2
Because you have 2 RBs and 2
Wide receivers.
wind receivers.
wind receivers
And
playing each game?
I bet you can't say the tight end's name.
The
Oquinbanganum. Bananum. Oquingabanum.
go
Me too, Bo. Me
lowercase
too.
a capital T.
Go at. The greatest of time?
No, that would be an E.
Time?
Yeah, boom. You shouldn't hate people.
Yeah, you should.
My goodness.
You should, Tom Brady.
Okay, and then one of my running backs is
Alvin?
Kamara.
Alvin
It's
Kamara?
Alvin Kamara.
Carson just broke my heart.
And then James Conner,
James Conner, because he's running from Terminator, right?
Devontae Adams, Allen Robinson II,
That's your wide receivers.
and then Albert
Oquigumbanum. Yeah, that's your tight end.
That's my tight end. And then my flex is J.K. Dobbins.
Did the title say fantasy football? Yes, it did. Shaden, you need to get in here and tell us how we did.
He even capitalized it just like I did.
We don't know.
He copy and pasted that in there.
Yeah, probably. So Mari's going through her rooster.
My defensive team is the Packers.
Who's your flex?
J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins, as in J.K. Rowling.
And then my kicker is Matt Gay.
Who's he play for? The Rams.
The Rams.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
the
not
Rams.
Shaden, tell them about your fantasy.
I had a fantasy.
It's a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. Gotta close our eyes.
Oh, do I need to tell them the rest of the people who are on my
Yeah,
bench?
we need to know who's on your bench. So that's her starters.
Let me open it
Someone
back
tell
up.
Carson I'm ignoring him for 3 minutes. Put Carson in timeout. Big E.
Why do I have another QB?
We're okay, Big
I only
E.
have two
Mama's
QBs.
a little stressed and headachy, but she's laying down.
So I've got Kyler Murray as my bench QB.
Oh, that'll be Ramona's guy. And hey, there's Kevin, just in time.
Zach Ertz is my bench tight end.
Is he from? So she took the whole Arizona team for her bench
Tyler Lockett is
for the Seattle Mariners. Seahawks.
is one of my benched
Wide receivers.
wide receivers. I always forget what the W stands for.
You can tell we're going to do
I
really
got the
well.
Buccaneers as my other defensive team.
That's probably a pretty good choice.
My bench kicker is Justin Tucker.
I told them not to draft 2 defenses
My
and 2
bench
kickers.
running back is
Kurt,
Michael
hello.
Carter.
Michael Carter, she said.
And my other wide receiver is Brandon Ayuk.
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 Brendan Ayuk.
Ayuk.
Right now, X, are you still up here?
My strategy was to
Okay, first of all,
Pick
why is he in
people-
there? Why can I not watch the game?
Because you know why.
Tucker should be starter, not bench. Can I
Who?
change it?
You can't right
I
now.
can't change it right now.
Since we just did the draft, and since there's still a game tonight, I don't think we can change our
I
lineups
can-
and stuff till like tomorrow.
I can edit my lineup
But
for
because nothing counts until this week coming
Week
up.
4.
So yeah, for week 4 is when our league will officially
I
start.
can edit my lineup.
Easily 0-15.
I can edit my lineup.
You can edit it right now? Oh, so she can go ahead and edit it for next week.
See?
Okay, cool. So okay.
What was
that's
I
cool.
gonna say? I had something to say, but I forgot what it was.
Carson is still my buddy. Oh, Kevin, hello. Kurt, how you feeling, brother? Any better? I hope Tucker had a 66-yarder. That's nice. Sorry, I'm trying to belch. You want to come out? I don't care if they put me in timeout. You're used to it, aren't you, Carson? He's probably been in timeout half his life. I know they are joking. Are they, though?
I'm not. I'll put you in timeout.
Mario ain't joking. She'll put you in
No, I'm
timeout.
just kidding.
Jackson, are you gonna
I
share
wouldn't
your
do that
lineup?
to Carson. Caden, maybe.
No, my phone's like dead.
Kicked. Oh, kicked. Okay. I thought I didn't know what position. I wasn't paying attention to who it was. I thought you meant maybe he just he hit one like he ran it 66 yards or something. But kicked one. That makes more sense. Shaden bullies you. Shame on you, Shaden. Went to the Super Bowl and always lost, but I always got my money back. There you go. There you go. I never played for money, but I played several years. But like I said, I've been out for 2 or 3 now, so I'm trying to get back into it. I don't know who many of these players are.
Oh.
Lamar gave me 40, and I forgot my receiver's name, but he pulled 30. Nice. Jackson he has the Giants' defense right now, and he's down by like 5 points. So he's trying to get them to not give up any more points.
Giants defense is due.
My strategy when
Apparently
picking
the Giants'
people
defense is terrible.
was either pick the person that was on the top or pick the person whose name I liked the most.
They're throwing against the Cowboys.
How much? What's the score?
I mean, it's 6-3, but I mean, they just
You know?
it was 4th and freaking 12, and they let them get a first down.
Who's got 6?
Huh? Cowboys.
Oh, okay. So how many points are you behind?
On my fantasy league, I'm behind by 5.
Kurt said
Right.
he's home from the hospital now, so
Feeling so-so, taking it every
But
day.
the problem is,
Yeah.
I started off this game behind by 1. So
Well, because they had 10 for a shutout, but I told you when they gave up points, it would go
Yes.
down.
Daughter says hello.
Hello, daughter.
What the heck?
You let her out of the basement again?
Daughter. So this is so
Let's see. I need Barkley to go for 303 touchdowns. That's Big E,
Who's
that
my team?
is
You
gonna
want me to
happen,
go back
brother.
over
I
it,
believe
the
in
whole
you.
team or just the starters?
Alex, he says, let's go, Jackson.
Nobody says
Who's your team, Mari? Team
Brady.
Kamari.
I mean, and the sad thing is, like,
Come here, don't yell, come here.
Brady, Kamara, Connor, Adams, Robinson the second, the guy with the weird last name,
Every single
OKWUEGBUNAM.
play, the
J.K.
Cowboys
Dobbins,
get a
the
false
Packers
start and a
defensive
5-yard
team.
penalty, yet they still let them go to 4th down and get a first down.
And
Welcome to fantasy football.
Matt Gay. And then on the bench, I have
I gotta get better.
Murray,
defense.
Ertz, Lockett, the
It's
Buccaneers
so bad.
defensive team, Tucker, Carter, and Ayuk.
I mean,
Yup.
before going into this game, I thought I had no
I'm
chance,
right,
but then it
Alex,
was
thank
like,
you.
oh, I get 10
They
points to
give
start.
you just enough hope to make you
They're
mad.
like,
So I said you only need 11 though. If they could get a sack or an interception,
fantasy football. There, you know what their
play
motto?
fantasy
You know what-
football. They said
You know
it'll
what their
be
motto?
fun. They
Fantasy football.
No,
a
I
little
like the
false
Packers.
hope never hurt anybody.
said. Come here and tell them your team. She's stressed out, Alex. That's why she's not here. She was in the chat. She may be asleep by now. I don't know. Quit. Jackson's getting the full taste of it. His first week of fantasy football. The emotional roller coaster that it takes you on. Lucky I have the Bears defense. It's still bad, but it's bad, but it's still good. Jackson's, what's your team name? Team Jackson, I think. Action
No,
Jackson. Action Jack. What's the team you're playing right now? What's its name? Same?
Yeah.
So he's in one league, and then we started a league with his friends, but then we needed extra players. So Mari got in, and X got in tonight. So we'll have to go through and see what X's team is. Because he just got the auto picks because I didn't have an extra thing for him to pick on. I figured that would do just as good for him as him actually picking. Jackson, come tell him who your team is. And clarify some of your choices. Should be no action, Jackson. Crossover, welcome.
Come on, they're playing defense, and I have to watch.
He has to watch because he thinks that you'll do better if you don't watch. I promise. My teams always do better if I don't watch them.
Alright, I got Patrick Mahomes.
On this team, no, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
That's on that other team. I want to know the league
No,
you're
I
in
have-
with us. We
I
don't
have
care
every
about.
QB.
We don't care about that league. This league.
Okay.
Yeah, he had 3 quarterbacks. In his other league, this league, I don't know how many he's got.
Lamar.
He went
my
with
boy,
Lamar.
my boy.
Because that's his boy.
I got Harris for a running back. I got Edwards for a running back. Kansas City running back. I picked Sutton for my wide receiver because he's pretty good. I didn't know who else to go for a wide receiver, so I
Nice
was like,
pick.
I'll let it auto draft one round, and I decided never again will I do that because it drives me an IR. So
I think those guys shouldn't be in. They should be
never
pulled out
again
of the
will that
draft.
happen. I got Andrews for
That's
a tight
awesome,
end.
Kurt. Did you win it that year?
My flex is M. Evans. I got the Saints defense, and I got McMoz kicker.
McMoz.
My bench, I've got Johnson, who's a wide receiver. I got Hawkinson, who's a tight end. I got Michael Thomas, who's a wide receiver. I got Aaron Rodgers for another extra QB. I got Stevenson for a running back. I got Dillon for a running back, and I got Woods for a wide receiver.
Oh yeah, that's right. It went
So
to
I
the
got
Super Bowl
I got 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, a tight end, and a
Alex said trade him.
who?
I don't know. Trade the IR guy.
Nobody's gonna want to trade. I'm gonna have to
You
just
have
drop
to drop
him.
him and pick somebody up. I'm waiting on custom Muggy Doggy Dog cards. I gotta see one of them custom Muggy Dog. Dude, get out of here. Mari's team is better.
Thank you.
Probably.
Probably.
Who said that?
Nuh-uh. She'll get Dookie on.
Just because he got the IR guy.
No.
My boy is Devin Duveroy.
Lamar and Sutton are my boys.
Lamar and who's Sutton?
He's a wide receiver for the Broncos.
Oh, okay. He
Number
put up
14.
like 14 or 15.
He
for
put up
you?
17.
17.
Yesterday.
So, also, we play in the league. You get a point per catch,
How do you
right?
spell hockey?
Yeah.
I don't understand this league because they get tenths of points somehow. I don't know what they do. I guess you're supposed to get like a point for like every 10 yards. So maybe if they get 7 yards, they give them 7/10 of a point. Can somebody explain that to me? I don't understand it, and it's driving me bonkers. Devin Duveroy. Who's he play for? What position, Shaden? In our league, we always try to get running backs with the first. Oh, yeah, they did used to only get 4 points for a touchdown, didn't they? I think they get 6 now. But, yeah, I remember that stage. Quarterbacks only got 4 points. That was weird. Devin plays for the Ravens. Technically, she's a little better, Big E, because she don't have any losses. She's got the same amount of wins. Yep, he's got the same amount of wins as he's been playing since week 1. Me too, Chuck. The only player I like on Jax's team is Lamar. That's the one we don't like. Both of their quarterbacks should be banned from the league. All right, let's see if I can find X's team, and then we'll do mine. Not because I think mine's better, but because I'm old and I don't feel like being embarrassed the longest. I think it was Mary Anna said it first, but Mari says it. Oh.
You know?
Yeah, I think Mary Anna said it first. All right, let's see if I can find X's team. See who the computer got for him. X is Team Blob, by the way. All right, well, he got Dak Prescott for his quarterback, who's out. He got A. Eckler for the Chargers running back. He got robbed. D. Swift, who's also questionable. That's a running back for the Lions. DeAndre Swift. He got Jay Jefferson for the Ravens. Nope, for the Vikings. I just saw a purple uniform. He got CeeDee Lamb for Dallas. That may be his best one so far. Kyle Pitts, Atlanta Falcons tight end. Dak, that's yeah. Injured people should not be drafted. I mean, he's not on the reserve, so I guess that's okay. But D Moore for his flex wide receiver, DJ Moore for the Panthers. He got the Chargers defense, and Nick Folk, that guy's still playing. He's like 1,000. That's his kicker. And they only drafted him. They drafted him one quarterback, and it was Dak Prescott. Dude, you got ripped off. This is X's team, yeah. Is Randy what? I had Randy Johnson today. He threw a perfect game against my Braves. Oh, sick, my dog. That's a lot of them. Had Dak, dropped him. Trey Lance. Oh, Big E, you've had a bad streak with quarterbacks this year. Mike Williams, Chargers wide receiver. Brandon Cooks, Houston wide receiver. They only drafted him wide receivers. Darnell Mooney. Mari wanted Mooney. She got mad at me. She's like, you let X pick my team.
I wanted Mooney because,
we'll mad Padfoot and Mooney.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do some shaking up with X's team. Jay Jacobs.
The
Oh, there's a
son of
running
this
back. The Raiders running back, Josh Jacobs.
Susan, why can't you just give me your
Adam Thielen, who was
Susan
pretty good a few
Norton.
years ago. I don't know if
Okay.
he's still as hot as he should be. Adam Thielen, or however you say it. That's another wide receiver. Rashad Bateman, Ravens wide receiver. And Chase Edmonds, Dolphins running back. Who has the fantasy edge among Dolphins running backs? So they must be doing, what do they call it? Platooning? Yeah, we should, Big E. If I'd have thought about it this year, we could have, but like I said, I've been out of it so long and I wasn't going to do it, but then X is like, yeah, or Jackson said, yeah, I want to play with my friends, so then I had to make it for him, so. You got Chase. Mari, who's your quarterback? She got Tom Brady.
Brady and who else is it? I don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to do this thing for homework.
Oh, she's doing homework. Go, Mari, go. So, yeah, X kind of got robbed there. That's auto draft is terrible.
I've been spending this whole time trying to find my teacher's email.
He got like 16 wide receivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide receivers just on his bench. 6, 7, 8. So 8 wide receivers and like 3 running backs. 1 quarterback who's out. Yeah, that was a terrible auto draft. I'd be madder than far if I had that team. Count me in if we do. All right, next year we'll do one. We'll have to get it together early. Dolphin. Fortnite Gamer has 10% battery.
Jackson!
Blue Jays and Yankees baseball game. How'd that go, Ryan?
If they throw on their offense, does it make a difference to me?
What?
If they throw on their offense too, does that make a difference for me?
The Giants?
Yeah.
No, I mean if the better their offense does, it keeps Dallas's offense off the field, so they can't give up points. But the way you're going, you need Dallas's offense on there so your defense can try to get a sack or an interception or something.
Yeah. Well, the difference is.
Yeah, if you go in and pre-rank him, it's not as bad. But see, he was just kind of a late minute throw in, so yeah, he did terrible.
My guys are getting dookied on right now.
Bills could have won that game. See, I'm going to have to start watching now. See, I don't know who any of these people are, so I just went by what I've heard Jackson and some other people talking about, and then about halfway through, I figured out how to like check where their stats are. I figured out how to actually read it, so then I got a couple of steals in there, I think.
We're gonna start.
Get out of the thing.
We're gonna make this channel also football, so we're gonna start doing some football cards too. So we're gonna buy some football cards one day.
Jackson's going to with his own money.
If I ever get my own money.
Let's see. Bills could have won. Blue Jays 2, Yankees 2. How many home runs Judge got? Has he got 62?
Does anybody
63
have
yet?
any recommendations on what kind of football cards to buy?
Tua, Waddle, and Hill. Big E, you're the football expert. What kind of cards are the good?
Oh, now my dog.
What did Monkey Doggy Dog say?
Sending me good
He's
football
sending
cards
Jackson some
soon.
good ones.
Yeah.
I was going to get Tyreek Hill in one of my rounds, but somebody beat me to him.
I don't know what any of those words
Prism,
mean.
Optic, and Select.
I don't know what that means.
We could have had a pack of Select the other day, but it was like $35. I was like, no, thank you.
Do football in your own
So,
channel. Stick
Awesome
butt.
football with Action Jackson. I could change my YouTube name to Action. Uncle Big Money.
Tua has bad back and got his head rocked. Quit. I wouldn't touch Tua right now.
What's this, guys?
Awesome football with Action Jackson.
Look,
Prism. we
now you're
probably ain't gonna
definitely
find no
considering
Prism.
trades for Josh Allen.
Am I cool? Really? Did you do that? Stop that, you psycho.
You just went off
Leave me
without
alone.
changing
I
it.
don't care.
You are definitely.
All I have to do is say no.
I had a friend at school who's literally talked. He talked me into letting him into the thing today. He has talked nothing about but how he was going to draft Josh Allen first thing, and then Dad picks him. and then his. You know what? You want to know what his second pick
I gotta
was?
pick on these little
You
want to
know what his second pick was?
Mine or his?
Mahomes.
Mine? Or his?
Wills.
No, I got Mahomes.
Exactly. That was his second choice at quarterback.
I didn't know
Because
that.
here's all the commentary went.
I didn't know that.
Your dad just stole my QB. He goes, whatever, I'll just take Mahomes. And then he goes, where's Mahomes?
Y'all know how a snake draft works, right? 1 through 8, 8 through 1. So I had back-to-back picks. So I took Allen and Mahomes back-to-back. I was just going to get my 2 quarterbacks out of the way.
I want to see Benjamin's team.
That's
he was
funny.
AFK for the whole thing. So was John.
It's probably bad.
All right, get out of the
He's
camera.
probably got a really
Easy.
good kicker.
That was crazy.
You know,
Chuck.
Ben's
Couldn't believe
actually-
that
Ben
hit. What
is-
hit? Oh, Tua got
Listen,
got hit.
Ben is number 5 in the state for kickers, varsity kickers, and he's a
For
sophomore.
what, point scored or something?
Yeah,
Cool.
he's number 2 for sophomores in the state.
Nice.
Hello?
All right, sorry. Jackson, stop. You're making me miss.
Did you tell him your team?
Does anyone know who Tanner Lee is from 2018? I do not. I got a Tua rookie,
I
and
do.
I haven't looked it up on eBay yet. Nice.
It's me.
Hey, I understand, Kurt. That's about the
Hey.
time I kind of got out of it, too.
Mari tried on her winter ball dress today.
I
Anybody
kind of
wanna
stopped
see it?
looking at it. Aaron Judge, no home runs. Selector, good for. We're going to just buy whatever we can find. It was bad. Okay, we're talking about the hit on Tua. I hate snake draft. Me too, my dog. But like I said, I've never been the commissioner or whatever, so I just kind of set it up and went with it. Like, I've played a lot, but I've never been the one running the league. So I'm learning all this stuff.
Hey, Alex, guess who's here?
Dearman!
Alex, guess who's here?
I thought he was hurt bad, Chuck, but he came back and balled out. This kid is good. Who,
I
Tua?
was hurt bad, Chuck.
You ain't nerd. A Topps 21 Platinum light box a few minutes ago. The Platinum Anniversary, Dearman. I'd like to get one of those, but I don't know. I want that set, but it'd cost a fortune. It's like, what is it, 700 cards or 800? What are you laughing at, dude?
They're
Yeah.
playing defense and they got a pass interference.
The Giants?
Yes.
You don't lose points for penalties.
You don't?
No.
Why is this just my go-to stance? Somebody inform me. of
I
that.
got you, Mari. What?
So why
Got
is this
you,
just my
Mari.
go-to stance? Like, just,
I don't know, because you're a nerdy girl.
who wants to see my winter ball dress
Miami is being investigated for
in my socks?
A hit
my
on Tua?
ankle-length socks.
So I guess that means
Jack's got
That
him in
one's
ginger
supposed to
beer.
be downstairs.
65 shit. That's not too bad, but what are you doing?
looking at Brenda's team.
Well, go look on your thing. My battery's
I
about
can't.
dead. And I
Mine's
have to
dead.
tell
Mine
my
is
team. I have to talk about my team now. The 2022 Fantasy League champions. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if I lose to these little high school kids who've never seen a football in their life, I'm going to be very
It's gotta be
upset.
me.
He's
Everybody's
number
gotta
5
be
in the state.
Not at fantasy football.
He
No, but you said who's never seen a football in their life. Ain't seen a football.
He's a
100
kicker. He's a number
Big
1
E, our rookie
kicker.
Bryce Elder threw the first complete game shutout for a
He's
rookie.
the best
Nice.
kicker in the county.
Jay's mix. You watch it. All right, here we go. Let's go through my team. Well, I don't know.
Nobody
Jackson's
cares about your
messed it
team.
up. I know nobody cares about my team. Nobody cares about me. But let me
I
talk
care
for me.
about you. Just
X
about your
looks like he
football
stepped on a
team.
Lego.
That's because he's not supposed to be up
He
here.
probably
He's ready to
did.
get
Have you
smacked
seen
in
his
the
room?
face.
No. If the Nats aren't doing good, I quit paying attention. All right, Josh Allen at quarterback. He was not my first pick because even though we set up the time for the draft, I didn't get like a notification that said, "Hey, it's draft time." So I got in there with like a minute, like 10 seconds left to make my first pick. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I love you too. 13 days to go. Woo, we're getting close, Zach. Welcome in, by the way. I missed you. I missed your entrance there. All right, so my first pick was Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I believe we talked about him on your stream the other night. He was just like the first guy on top, so I had 9 seconds. I was like, all right, I'll start off with a running back. And then I took Allen and then Mahomes for my 2 QBs because I wanted to get 2 good ones. I can always trade one if I need to later on down the road. And then I kind of just started going back and forth wide receiver, running back. And I'm not sure exactly which order I took them in, but I have T. Higgins, I believe, was my next one. He's questionable, but he's supposed to be a pretty good receiver for the Bungles.
I like him.
Jackson likes him. That's why I took him. So T. Higgins, and then I have the running back for Green Bay. I know that's going to make Chuck happy. Aaron Jones. But they also have another running back, and I'm not sure which one's better. So I'm like, I may have chose the wrong. I may have chose the wrong one.
Wait, Dad, who's our other running back?
I don't know. Dylan. So anyway, I got Josh Allen at QB, Taylor and Jones at running back, Higgins and DJ Metcalf or DK Metcalf for my receivers. My tight end is Philadelphia. Go Dirt.
Points, Dad?
What?
What's his average point?
I don't know, man.
Look,
Not right now.
because I've got the other one.
Mine's average as I don't know. He scored 5 points the last game.
What's his position rank?
He scored 10 points week 1, 32 week 2, and 5 last week or this week.
Okay, click on it.
Position rank is 6. Average point 16.1.
Okay, yeah, he's way better.
Well, that's because he had that one big week. He probably won't do that
This
anymore.
one's position rank is 25.
Scoot that back.
Average rank is, or average
Scoot
points
that
is
back.
Did I get me on game?
You're supposed to be downstairs.
You said 1 more hour. I've been down there for
You have not, dude. We've been on live for like 30 minutes, and you didn't even go when we first started. Get down there.
Why can't I do go on?
Because you don't know how to keep your room clean. Remember, you're not allowed to do anything until the room is done.
Hi, Braylon.
Braylon's here. Braylon, Danny.
Okay, anyways, back to Mario. Does anybody want to see my winter
No,
ball dress?
we're talking football first, then we'll look
Nobody
at winter ball
cares.
dress.
They want to look at my
Okay.
dress.
D. Go Dirt, Philadelphia's tight end. Dallas Go Dirt. I don't know. He seemed like he was doing pretty good. Bills defense and Daniel Carlson for my kicker. That's my starters. But like I said, about halfway through, I kind of started figuring out how to check the real stats, and I got a pretty good steal with
Not Muggy Doggy Dog.
James Robinson's the running back for Jacksonville. He's position ranked 2. I didn't pick him up to like round 6 or 7. And then Cordell Patterson, position ranked 5 for the Falcons. So those guys, you can tell we don't know how to draft because
What are you doing?
trying to get in the center of the screen.
You're in the screen.
Mud Dog, you heading out? Oh, you got a 2-hour drive? All right, good night, Mud Dog. Good luck tomorrow.
You have a big head.
Go with Koo in Atlanta as your kicker. I don't know who that is. But I got Smith-Schuster, the Eagles defense, Olave, my other receiver,
Olave.
and I picked up Randall Cobb because Randall Cobb's my boy. Kentucky guy, Packer guy, back before we started hating the Packers because Aaron Rodgers is a dorkfish.
Why do we hate the Packers and why do we hate Aaron Rodgers?
Because he's atheist.
Oh, okay. Why do we hate the Packers?
We don't. We just don't like Aaron Rodgers because Benedict Juju. Did he betray you, Carson? I'm sorry. I know he used to be a Steeler, but I didn't know why he was no longer there. Grayson was performing in his class for the last month of school. Was 2 performing. Top performing. Okay. Nice. Good job, Gray. Woo-hoo.
Good for him. He's so cool.
I switch kickers a lot. Yeah, I switch kickers a lot too, Biggie. I switch defenses a lot too because I'm like, if they're not doing like real good consistently, then you can pretty much switch in and out based on matchups. He
Not
went from a
Shaden.
Steeler to one of the worst teams.
When did Shaden say he was going to bed?
He's got a better quarterback. That's all I'm going to say. Tim Sweeney, welcome. How are you? Sorry, I kind of got behind there. Koo is your best kicker. Is he even available? Let's see if he's available. Kicker. I don't know. Top available kickers. All place kickers. For who? For Atlanta? Somebody must have got him. He's not on here. Nope, there he is. He's still available. Koo. Young Ho Koo.
I saw him.
Did you? I never even saw it. Well, his position ranked number 1. You might want to go in and steal him. Yep, so now he's the best kicker in the league. We have the Ravens defense so far. Who did I say I had? Oh, I picked up the Bills.
Aww.
People always ask, would you take Aaron Rodgers or would
No,
you take
not
Brett
that one. The
Favre?
one below it.
I don't care about that. Favre
You
all
don't
day,
care
yeah.
about Gray?
Oh, I do care about Gray.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Now read it.
He came in here when Mari clapped. Now he just said, there's that pretty girl. Mari's got a boyfriend.
No,
You do, though.
Big E. I'm not naming my team Five-Head.
That's funny.
Go to bed.
Congrats, Gray. Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Dad, who's the top kicker?
Young Ho Koo for Atlanta. Did you see the defense coach of the Bills throw all of his papers? No, I didn't see it. Mari should name her name Fivehead for football. Jay's making me proud. Yeah, that's awesome, Danny. Mari has 2 boyfriends. Yep. I've got my money's on Gray when it comes down to a fight. Yeah, he's something else. So he's kind of getting warmed up and used to it now, Danny. Go get the mail. Tell him, Fraylin, tell him. Why are you talking to Brooklyn? How are you doing now, Jackson?
Update, we've got...
Oops, I hit
Let me
buttons.
go back to my other team.
I'm talking to Brooklyn because I sent her a picture of my dress.
We are going down in points.
Did they give up more?
Yeah, we are now 6 points behind.
Oh, yeah. You're not doing so good, Coach.
How do you throw against the Cowboys?
Shh, dude. Don't you wake them kids up.
It's the Cowboys.
I don't care. Don't wake the babies up.
Because we were trash talking them last night.
That's right. Yeah, well, shoot. There's still work for me to do in the mornings, Danny. I mean, it's hard for me to get going. But, yeah, I feel you. But that's good, though. That's good. He's warmed up and he's getting used to things. He's rocking and rolling. Proud moment. So, yeah, Jackson just keeps getting worse. All you need is an interception for a return for a touchdown, Jackson. You'll be okay.
How many points is that worth?
You better wake up tomorrow, Mama. Getting there, some more work to do in the morning. Mari, Carson said. Nice job, Danny. Gray will do fine. That's right.
What?
Carson needs your attention.
What, Carson?
What, Carson?
Why are you moving it closer to me? Bag it up.
So there you go. That's our... Well, your sister knows what all I took. Well, that's good. Have a lot of walking to do. Love peace and chicken grease. All right, Big E. Have a good night, brother.
For a second.
Good night, Jess. Get some rest. Oh,
what?
Mama, get better. Mama needs a new job. It's just all there is to it. Good job, man.
I just coughed on you guys.
Oh, you all
Now you
got
have
you all
Mari
have
disease.
Mari Rona. Said Mama because somebody said Mama down here. Hey, Mama, bye, Mama.
We have Mari disease.
Have a good night, Big E. Do something, boys. Straighten them up.
Yeah, especially that youngest.
Yeah, that's what Mari says. Good night, Fivehead.
You can go down the drain with him, alright?
Big E and Shaden both got lost in the drain. That would be funny.
Good.
Oh, goodness.
Go. Down the drain.
What?
I told Emmerich he was an odd bird. He goes, I'm not a bird.
A lot of birds. I'm like a bird.
Ah ha ha ha. Now you.
Uh-oh, Mama's battery's done. Ew, I have Mari disease. Disease? What? Disease, there you go. I was like, is he trying to say something weird? Yeah, you got Mari disease. That's bad news, dude. I coughed on the stream and now they all have Mari disease.
I have to give him a play-by-play of what's going on.
Oh,
because
my
he
phone
doesn't-
died. I think. Did my phone die?
Do you know how to spell?
I know how to spell stuff sometimes when I'm not half asleep.
Sometimes your spelling skills are questionable.
So we'll
Are
cut.
you sure this water's sanitary? It looks questionable to me.
I'm a
I'm
terrible,
a terrible speller too.
Most people
That's
are
why I'm
these
bad at
days.
English.
Thanks to autocorrect. We don't care about teaching spelling
No,
because we're too worried
autocorrect.
about autocorrect.
Half the time, my autocorrect doesn't even correct my thing to the right thing. Like, I'll have spelled it right, and then autocorrects it wrong.
It changes it to a dumb word. It's not what you're wanting. What? Quiet quitting is so funny. The House of Cards is so reliant on us doing things we're not paid. They have to make up pejorative for not doing it. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to spell Mari. You spelled it right. M-A-R-I.
No, it's not what you meant.
He needs to work on his grammar, too.
I don't use punctuation either, Carson. Don't worry.
I hope not, Zach.
Neither do you. Quit mocking other
Just
people.
the
on there.
fast, honest answer we can't do every night anymore. Once we hit 100, but like I said, we're so used to it, we probably will do it a night or two after that, just because we're in such a habit of doing it now. But we'll see. I think Mari never had those white earbuds on her ear. I think they've grown into her head. Yes, they have, Kurt. You all probably haven't ever seen her without them. I don't know if I've ever seen her without them.
Yes, you have.
Gray said tell you he sold 18 items in his school fundraiser. Nice.
Whoa,
Good job,
that's
Gray.
a lot.
I don't think I ever sold 18 items
Mari's
total.
never sold one thing. For her
I
school
hated trying to
fundraisers.
sell that stuff. I was never any good at it. But good job. He's going to be a salesman. You're going to have to let him do some sales for you, Danny. Some card sales or something. He'd be rolling in the dough.
Man, I tried to talk today and I accidentally hit the middle button and it auto-corrected the tooth. Why? I don't know.
Why? Because I've got to, mister. Remember, they used to give us these candy bars and they wanted to sell them for like $2. Yeah, they do that now, but I think they're like $1 a piece now. But I think they're like way smaller candy bars. Have a good one, Ramona. Did Kevin sneak out? He
Not
came in and I
Ramona.
don't think he's said much lately. I think I missed Kevin
I'm gonna
leaving.
choke you out.
Please do. I hate autocorrect. So does Rakina. There's Kevin.
There's Kevin.
It's like Kevin's been
Kevin.
quiet. Or I've just missed all your chats, Kevin. I'm
For
sorry.
the first, there's the first
He gets
time
to
for
eat lunch
everything.
in a limo.
There's the first time for everything.
There you go. You want to be his best friend? He gets to eat lunch in a limo with the best friend he can bring.
Yes.
Heck
I'll
yeah.
be his best friend.
Mari's like, sign me
I'm
up.
already his best friend.
See? Emmerich, you're done lost, buddy.
He can't hear you.
Gray's already. I just thought you probably had him on the speakerphone.
No.
Gray's done bringing the limo into the game. You're out,
My
dude.
best friend.
You're out. That's awesome, though. Get better, Kurt. Yep. Feel better, everybody. Try to kick back and relax as much as you can. I know we all have stressful things going on, but and I stress as much as anybody, but try to take a deep breath. It's not that serious. That's what I
think-
try to tell myself, but
I
it
think
doesn't
we
work.
should have scheduled mental health days.
I think
like,
we should.
Like
In the
Wellness Wednesday.
middle of no, I hate
Wellness
Wellness Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wellness Wednesday makes me more stressed than anything.
What's Wellness Wednesday?
It's where
So you
they
said we should have
it's
Wellness
where they
Wednesday even
sit
though
you.
hate it?
It's where they sit you in homeroom for an hour, rather than sending you to your regular classes. So then all of the classes are behind on work that they're supposed to be doing by the end of the year to meet the curriculum that they're supposed to get through by the end of the year. You have to sit in homeroom for an hour and talk about mental health,
That sounds weird.
which makes everybody's mental health a lot worse when you're talking about how bad people's lives are. Just saying. Like,
Exactly what you just asked for.
no, I said I think we should get mental health days where we stay home.
Yeah, the mental health day is not sitting in a class and talking about mental health. It's sitting at home and doing nothing.
It's sleeping all day.
That would make
Thank
me
you,
more
Earth. I don't
stressed
think
out.
that's happening, dear, in God's hands now, but thank you.
Okay.
Hobbyist,
He
what's
said, "Get better."
up? Yeah, he's not doing too good. But we got prayers going up, brother.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hobbyists.
Jackson, did they give
See,
up more
people
points?
people either come in and greet everybody together, or they come in and greet me.
Retro Bowl team now.
You have those at PetSmart? Nice.
Mental health days. We need to have those for school. I saw this TikTok, and this guy said he had a new work week schedule, and he goes, okay, so we go to work Mondays and Tuesdays, right?
Right.
And then, so this was his he was talking about the problem first. He goes, so the thing is, on Monday you start with a full battery, right? And then Tuesday it's a little less. Wednesday it's like halfway gone, and then by the time you get to Friday you feel like you're dead.
Word.
Then on Saturday, you have to spend that whole day refilling your battery just so you can actually spend your weekend on Sunday.
Yep.
This guy said, work Monday, Tuesday, have a short break to refill your battery so it's not completely dead, so you can spend a little time relaxing, and then spend the rest of your day Wednesday doing whatever you feel like doing for your weekend. And then go
Wednesday
back.
for your weekend. What?
Then go back Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then spend Sunday to refill your batteries.
No,
so you've got
that's a terrible idea.
Wednesday weekends. Well, yes, but you've got
I
that
would
whole
much
day
rather
to do
have
whatever.
2 days in a row than
Yeah, but it
split
doesn't
'em
feel
up
like 2
that.
days by the time you spend Saturday
It
regaining your
feels
battery.
like less than a day though if you have one day like that. Yeah, Danny
I think
said.
we should spend a whole week out of the year just.
Danny said, funny thing. He's like, "What's a limo?" So when I showed him, he said, "That's what Donald Trump rides in."
Yes.
He's not
He's
wrong,
so
Danny.
smart.
He's not wrong. Oh yeah. Good night, Ramona.
How
I think we already
does he
said
get to
goodnight,
ride in a
Ramona.
limo?
For being top performer in his class.
Oh, that's
or in
right.
his school or
Love it.
something.
Beautiful.
Was it his class or his school,
He's a
Danny?
genius. Your kid is so smart. My
This
best
kid is a
friend
genius.
is literally the smartest person.
You
on
like
the planet.
having them split? Oh, I couldn't deal with that. Like, cause I feel like that one day is wasted,
No, see?
and then you've got to go right back to work. So it's like the weekend, but in the weekend you use one day to charge up, and then you have one day that's kind of free. But split like that, it's like the whole day's wasted, and then you're like right back at it. I'm a proponent of retirement.
But after you got used to it, I feel like you wouldn't say that because then you would be
No,
used
because
to
I
just
did
spending
that for
whole
I did
one
that
day
for
there.
10 years working the restaurant, and that was
Bob,
terrible,
you
terrible
stop
stuff.
arguing with me.
You're not going to complain about anything that you used to.
I'm all for retirement and the fundraiser thing. If you sell, okay. So selling 18 items got him in the limo. I thought that was the top performer reward, because that would be a major reward for that. There you go,
He's
Kurt.
the top
Kurt's got it
performer.
going.
Maybe
right
he's
there.
the top performer because he sold 18 items, and when you sell 18 items, it gets you in a limo.
Maybe it's a combination of the two.
It's a combination.
Yeah, like when I started in the factory, we were supposed to have 4 10-hour days and then off 3 days. That never worked because, we always had overtime, and then they changed it to 5 8-hour days, and then they would split it back into 3 shifts, and then it was 5 10-hour days, and then the weekend 8 hours. So, the factory just kept piling it on. But yeah, if you could do 4 10s and get your 40 hours in, that would be okay too, and have 3 days off. Wish it was for that. A lot of folks work 4 10s. Yeah, I would do 4 10s. I think where Jess's brother works, they have like either 4 10s or like 3 12s. So you can choose the weekday or the weekend shift if you wanted to do that. 3 12s is what, 36? So that's almost 40. It still counts as full time because you're like, I think it's 35 hours you have to have or something, 34.
There are so many words that are spelled with just consonant O. So I'm over here trying to type go, but I'm hitting every other letter on the keyboard, and it's not autocorrecting to go because every other letter that I hit has a word. Like I typed so, and then do, and then two.
Go. He passed his second week of sight words. Nice. Good
I
job,
love-
Gray.
I love sight words.
He's
He's
gonna be
so
good.
smart.
Him's a smart cookie.
My bestie is.
4
the
10s are
smartest
hard.
person
Yeah, they're
in
not
this
the best.
class.
But I could do 4 10s in exchange for 3 days off. To me, now everybody's got their own way they like to work. Some people, like there was a lady I used to work with in the factory. She would rather work 6 8s, and have 1 day off. But she only liked working 8 hours a day instead of doing 5 10s or 4 10s. She was like, no, just give me my 6 days. Yeah, Monday you're dragging. I'm dragging every day, so you know how that goes. He just ran over and said, what did she say about me?
He's so smart.
Tell him to come over here and let her talk to him, Danny. Let her say hi in person. Did you show him your dress?
No, because
you
nobody
floozy?
told me they wanted to see.
Does
it.
anybody want to see Mari's winter ball dress? She looks like a hussy.
You freaking skank.
It's way better than the first dress she picked out, though.
It was. I didn't pick that dress out. My goodness.
Alex says, that's funny. I'm off tomorrow, and then we'll have
Hi,
another day on
Gray.
Friday. Nice.
You're a genius, buddy. And you are my best friend.
Aw. He's a smart cookie. What are you laughing at me for, Carson?
Because you called me a hussy.
Oh.
Freaking skank.
He said thanks.
You're welcome.
Can they see it?
Can you see it?
She's missing.
Chuck
half-
said we've been waiting to see it, but you keep interrupting me. Yeah, shut your mouth.
You're welcome.
Big, fat old man.
I'm not fat. I don't think.
It looks
Sometimes.
wonderful. And I'm wearing my heels from prom with it.
So that saved me a little bit of money on prom heels. That was good. So that's a bonus. Elbow bump. If you say she looks like that, what would that make us look like if we said Chuck? Amen, Chuck. That's right, Kevin. No, that dress isn't that bad. Blue is his favorite color.
Everybody's favorite color is blue.
I think if it don't come down to her ankles, it's too short. But I'm just the old fuddy-duddy dad who's overprotective.
Old fat mouth.
Old fat fuddy-duddy dad. Bald-headed, ugly, nobody cares
Blue
for.
is probably my third favorite color.
Third favorite. Behind what?
Yellow
Purple and black?
Purple and yellow.
I agree with Chuck. Too short. There you go. You can't wear it.
No, I'm wearing it.
Favorite
Already
color
bought it.
is red. It's cute. Just too short. You should have seen the first one, Chuck. It was the bottom of it came up
I
to
didn't
here.
actually want that one. Oh my gosh.
She says, I was just showing Mom the sparkles
I
on it.
was.
Yeah.
I said, Mom, look at the sparkles on this one. And she goes, I'm going to send that to your dad. I was like, Mom, you didn't even give me a second to explain
Dad
to you
said,
why I
"Nope,
just wanted to show you the
we
sparkles.
ain't doing that. You should have picked baby blue.
There was a baby blue one, but I really wanted the royal blue one
I'm
because
baby
I
blue.
liked it better.
I'm blue abu di abu da. Good job, Reds. Gave up 6 runs to the Pirates. They're the worst team in the league. Soon to be not, though, because they're going to pass you up.
Okay, he can take me to the dance.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I'd be okay with that.
With Gray taking me, I don't think they would let him in.
They couldn't.
Winter ball,
They couldn't say no to that little boy.
You just gotta get one
the
of those
Christmas
forms.
dance.
Boy, Jackson.
You just have to fill out one of those forms.
I have to
There
fill
you
out
go.
one of those different school district
school
forms.
forms.
So
And does
he
it
has,
ask his
his
age?
principal has to sign it. It asks for their grade.
That would be okay. When is winter ball? December?
December.
It was the week before the 17th. So
When do y'all get out for Christmas?
The normally it's like this week, the Friday after winter ball.
Do you all have a homecoming dance?
No, we don't have homecoming. We have winter ball instead.
Winter ball is their homecoming dance. It's just farther
We
along
just
in
have
the
a
winter.
football game for homecoming. I mean the
I hope you have a football
the
game for
homecoming court still like dresses up and stuff for their election at
for the walk.
like for the walk at homecoming at the game, but we don't have a dance. We were gonna have a dance my freshman year, but then nobody signed up for it, so they just had like cornhole and stuff. So I guess nobody wants to go to the homecoming dance.
Good idea, Chuck. He said I'll be back by then in case I need to beat someone.
It's okay. I'm bringing Gray with me. I'm sure he can keep me safe. It'll be alright.
Is the king and queen rigged? I swear my high school had to be rigged.
I'm sure ours is. It's normally a popularity contest.
If it's not completely rigged, it's definitely influenced.
It's typically a popularity contest, but I'm gonna sign up for it anyways. I just don't like cornhole. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm saying that's just all they have.
She's just not
Like,
good at it, so she doesn't like
I
it.
am not good at it.
But
If
you
I'm
were
not good
winning.
at
Didn't you
something,
win
I
a
don't
game
like
up there at Aunt Bev's? Didn't you beat Mom and Bev?
it. Me and Jackson did.
There you go.
keyword her and Jackson.
Yeah.
I'll send Emmerich some brass knuckles too. You'll have to
I'm
use
sure
them
he
on
doesn't
Emmerich,
use
Chuck.
it.
It's the
He's
problem.
like-
Send them to me to use
Grace
on
flexing
Emmerich.
his muscles. Yeah.
Nobody mess with Mari. Does that mean the school baseball team plays in the snow? Maybe. If it snows, they
You
do.
lost your girlfriend at homecoming or prom or
You know,
winter ball?
If the Giants could sack instead of getting sacked, I'd be chilling.
Yeah, they'd be all right, wouldn't they? It was her first time playing too. You lost. I lost to my girl.
Oh.
There you go, kids. Make sure you read the whole sentence. One small word can make a huge difference.
Me and Dad
Mari-
both didn't read the word "to" in Carson's message in the
He
chat.
said, I lost to my girlfriend at cornhole. And we thought he said, I lost my girlfriend at cornhole. Like he gambled her away.
No, I thought he said I lost my girlfriend at a dance.
At it. Yeah, he said at it. He was talking about cornhole. Oh, jeez.
Neither
What
of
is
us know
snow,
how to
Kevin?
read,
You'll have to
alright?
come out here and see, man.
It doesn't. It hasn't snowed at Winter Ball for the past
We do
4
get snow,
years.
but it takes till like February, but we get snow.
Yeah, it doesn't snow in December. It's just really, really cold.
It's frozen
But
rain
then,
that
you
comes
know,
through the
we
sky.
don't have a homecoming, so we wear our short dresses to Winter Ball.
Chuck read it that way too.
We wear our short dresses to Winter Ball, but our long dresses to prom in the
middle of
summer.
summer.
We wear our short dresses in the winter and our long dresses in the summer.
Gotta love these down south girls.
We
Phil!
are
Oh
kinda
Lord, what's
stupid.
Phil got to say?
So my friend works at a funeral home, and he told me he just did a service for an entire rock band. He
Interred a
interred a bassist, a drummer, a rhythm
guitarist,
guitarist, and
a
a sax player and a keyboardist.
And they all wanted to be laid to rest with their instruments, apparently. What a fiasco. Then he says the crazy thing was the guitar soloist was actually in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He buried the lead.
I don't get it.
That was a long way to go for that one, Phil,
I don't
but
get
worth
it.
it. The lead guitarist.
Oh,
He buried him. I mean, he buried the lead, like the lead in the story. So
I don't get it.
I get it. That's good, Phil. It's 56 degrees here, and my air conditioner is still on. Golly, Chuck.
Chucky cheeses.
We saw the Angels
I
Otani
would freeze
versus
to death in
Manoa.
your house. Mari likes it to be a crisp 75 degrees.
That's too hot. I like it. Well, I try to keep it around 74 just because I don't want to pay the electric bill, but it's a little warm. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Alex didn't get it either.
I didn't get
It's
it
okay,
too.
Alex. I didn't get it.
He buried the
I didn't
lead.
understand. I
It's
still
a
don't
funeral.
understand.
It's a buried. He buried the lead. Buried the lead like the lead in like a.
He buried it. I get that because he's a funeral person.
The lead is like
but, you
the
know,
biggest
I don't-
piece of news. That's what you should lead with. That the lead guitar was in the Hall of Fame. Also, lead guitarist. It's punny. Good night, hobbyist.
Good one, hobbyist.
I love it. Cool. Yeah. It's gonna be 45 here tonight. I don't know what it's gonna be here.
Ew.
Kevin's like, it's
That's
winter time. It's down in the 90s.
disgusting.
Kevin's getting chilly.
Kevin,
Time to
can I
break
come
out
live
the
with
parka.
you?
Kevin's breaking out the parka. It's 90
Kevin, I'm
degrees.
coming to live with you.
Where's
where
my
it's
weather
warm.
channel? There it is. It's 61 here right now. It's supposed to be down to 43 tonight.
Are you coming to take us in?
Yep, as soon as we get off here.
Yes, it's gonna get down. to
Tomorrow's
44.
high is 68, and then Wednesday is 64.
Tomorrow's
That's
high
some
is
dang nice
66.
fall weather.
Tomorrow's high is 66.
The best
Tell him I
jokes
said
need to
good
be
night.
explained for 2 minutes. Night, Chris. I like it 68. Gray is off to bed. Good night, Gray. I think I'm going to
Good
go
night,
off to
Gray.
bed too. I've got to get these other yin yangs in bed, and I've got a little bit of homework to do. I said it, yin
It's gonna
yang.
be a yin yang.
I did. He heard you, Mara. He waved.
Okay, good.
What, Jackson?
Nothing.
I've
Your room
been called a
clean?
yin
I have
yang.
to eat these.
Okay.
I've never been called a yin yang before.
All right, Jackson, you got any parting words of advice for those wanting to play
Really
fantasy
sure
football?
what that
Don't
means.
do it.
Don't.
Don't pick the Giants.
He just said, "Don't do it." I thought he was gonna say, "Don't pick the Giants," but he just said, "Don't do it." Oh, fantasy football will make you pull your hair out. I always show up in the last
It's
2
like-
minutes. Yeah, you've got it timed down just right, Phil. You can come in, tell us a good joke, and then you're rid of us for the night.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I would literally rather be doing IXL right now.
Oh gosh, shoot me in the head.
Playing fantasy football?
Chuck says.
I would
Chuck says
never.
it's 65 degrees, and he's eating ice cream.
I eat ice cream in the dead middle of winter. It's
I
okay,
would do
Chuck.
every assignment on IXL. and
Good
I would
advice,
switch
Jake.
from the Giants defense.
Yeah, that's shoot. Yeah, but you know what? As soon as you cut them, they'll put up like 40 in a game,
I know.
Yeah, they'll be
then I'll
good.
uninstall.
and then I'll uninstall. I'm now 3-0. Go Phil.
Good job,
Go
Phil.
Phil. We're starting our league. We just did the draft tonight. The little family and Jackson's Friends League. So we're going to see how it goes.
The little family in Jackson's Friends League. It's mostly Jackson's friends.
Is it though? There's 4 of us. And there's 8 teams. So it's half and half.
There's 8
So
teams.
next year though, we're going to do a card
8
community
teams. I thought you said
fantasy league.
18.
So be ready for that.
I thought you said there's 18 instead of 8 teams. I was
8
so
teams.
confused. I was like, where did we get 18?
You went to a
people
water
at?
park and it was 65. I'm not sure I could handle
Ew.
that, hobbyist.
65 Celsius?
Last time I played went 3-10. Good job, Carson. Good job.
That's tragic.
Oh goodness. I mean, it's fun. I used to hate drafting
That's
because
the
I
wrong-
was like,
that's the wrong sense.
I would always put too much pressure on myself. I was like, oh, this draft is terrible. But now this year I'm like, I don't care. I don't really want to lose these little high school kids though, but I'm not like caring that much. Maybe I feel
You're a
overconfident
Karen.
that I could win with them. But anyway, thank y'all for hanging out. We're gonna go to bed.
Thank y'all. Thanks for sharing.
I'm gonna tuck them in. Thank
Thank
y'all.
y'all.
Thanks for
Thanks for
sharing. That's some girl used to be on Facebook Live. Jess would
I
watch all
remember
the time.
you can't spell. But
She
you
was
can
the
use-
super
It's okay. I get 2, 2,
ticketest,
and 2
twangest talk I
confused.
could ever hear, but it was funny. All right, we're out. God bless. Peace.
I can't remember when to use which form of 2.
We love you. Good night.
Weather
God
always
bless.
confuses me. When to use. I know
Weather.
when to use which kind of weather. I just don't remember how to spell the other form of like whether or not.
Weather, the weather.
I can spell like weather as in like the sun outside, but like I can't spell weather as in like do you
Is it not
about
the
like
same, just
whether
with
I
an H?
want this or not.
No.
No.
Weather is WEATHER and weather is WHETHER.
What I just said, the same but with an H.
Just bragging rights, Chuck.
We're playing for if Mari wins, she's
I
gonna
couldn't. I don't want
rub
to take
it in
these kids'
everybody's
money.
face for the longest time.
Watch me. I won't win a game. Weather. There you go. See weather.
Yeah, I don't ever know how to spell that.
If I lose to Xavier's auto-drafted team, I'm uninstalling.
If anybody loses to Xavier's auto-drafted team, I'm uninstalling. They gave him the crappiest team ever. I'm going to have to help him do some trading and some waiver wire work. All right. For real this time. We love you.
Good night,
God bless.
everybody.
Peace. Peace.
You always played for bragging rights too.
Got nothing else to give, man. I got no
Good
money.
night.
Hearts.
Good night. You're doing it with the wrong finger.
It's on finger.